What's up, gymmers? All right, you guys, so we are going to be doing an exercise today called pull-aparts, all right? And this is one of the best postural exercises to combat the caveman posture, okay? Or like for us, the wheelie walker posture, okay? Because oftentimes you guys are not taught how to walk in a wheelie walker properly. They're just like, here's your wheelie walker, have fun. A lot of the times this happens, or you lean forward like this, or you're just trying to make sure that you don't fall so you're nice and rounded, because that's a startle position reflex for your nervous system. When your body curves in like this and your head goes forward, you're a little bit more protected, and you're like, okay, just in case I fall, I'm going to stay rounded like this. Okay. Furthermore, if you have MS and it's very exhausting to stand on your feet or to walk in a wheelie walker or anything like that, you often spend a lot of time in your wheelie walker or in your wheelchair or seated, just like everybody else in the world. Okay. But you're even more tired because it's harder for you to stand up. So what happens is that as we sit, okay, we don't sit like this, right? You don't sit here and you're like, hello, I'd like to have a conversation with you, right? Your hands are typically, just for casualness, are on your wheelie walker handles because they're convenient, let's face it. And then eventually, during the end of the day, you end up with a rounded back like this because this is how you hang out, right? This is how you chillax. You sit down and you roll like a gangsta and you round with your back like this. This is how you watch TV and chill because that is what it's convenient. So your body goes there. I don't find very many MSers that sit like this all day long and sit with good posture. So what happens is that when you sit like that, or when you're walking on a wheelie walker, even those with trekking poles get real shruggy and they still have a rounded back. You get very tight in your anterior delt, your bicep, your pec, your diaphragm, your neck, and you get very weak in your middle trapezius muscle and your posterior deltoid. But there are exercises that you can do to actually get this bad boy to move right. Now, the first thing I want you to do is release your pecs, okay? So the pec minor muscles are going to be right here, right along where your bra straps go or your backpack straps go. So right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to get in, and I just want you to slowly release this pec. Because that pec, what that does, if that's too tight, it will tip your shoulder blade forward. And that means as you go to do a pull apart, guess what you're going to do? Your shoulder blades are going to tip forward and you're going to end up shrugging your shoulders, putting undue pressure on your neck, your brainstem, your cerebellum, and your brain, which is not good for the MS athlete, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to just open that hand up and we're just going to release this pec. So you can see I'm getting right up in here, finding those party spots, those tender spots, and once you find it, just hang out there for 30, 45 seconds, okay? Then you can go to the other side. So go here and you can rock this out. Now, another option is to grab a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, and then you put it against the wall and against your chest, and you lean into that lacrosse ball, okay? You lean into that to release it, and then you are set up. Because if spasticity negates us and puts us in bad form, what are we going to be doing? Reinforce bad patterning. We're going to actually allow spasticity to get stronger and this posture to be harder and harder and harder to change, okay? So once we get that release going, now we can pull apart. So there's two ways that you can stand on this. You can stand with your feet parallel, or you can stand with one foot just slightly forward. Not way forward yet, unless you're a super stud and you've been doing this, but just get your feet about hip width apart, and all you're going to be doing is just taking a half a step forward so that the toe of the back foot lines up with the arch of the front foot, but you're still in a hip width position. Now, what you're going to do with the band is you're going to put your hands this way, and then watch what I do here. You're going to slightly externally rotate, like you're trying to break something in half, trying to break a stick, okay, or break your pasta in half. So you're going to be right this way. Abs are in. You're going to dial those arms down, and that takes you out of shruggy position. So you're going to dial your arms down that way, okay? Now, you're going to be in this slight stagger position, which is a little bit more stable. Or you can be parallel, whatever. I like the staggered stance a little bit more. Now, what I want you to do is slightly lift those arms up, again with those hands tipped to the outside a little bit, and then you are going to use these muscles right here to pull apart. Do not initiate this motion by shrugging your shoulders. What you want to do is you want to initiate or start the motion by pulling your blades together, okay? So keep your arms up. And now with our stance, we want butt tight, gut in, pelvic tilt to neutral, okay? Blades down, tall spine. So you want to get as tall as possible, blades down, guts in, butt tight. You're this way, okay? You're turning your hands slightly out. You're lifting your arms slightly up, and then the direction of pull initiated from your shoulder blades is a diagonal path down to your chest, okay? See, that's down to my chest. Then I bring it back up, and I'm up about nose level, okay? So if I push out from my nose, that's about where I want to start, and as I pull apart, I come right down to the middle of my chest and pause, and then I come back up. Now, what you want to do, what you want to say to yourself as you're doing this is shoulder blade squeeze, upper arm pull, lower arm pull, pause, 2. Lower arm release, upper arm release, shoulder blades down, and pause. Shoulder blades down, upper arm move, lower arm move, pause, 2. Lower arm move, upper arm move, control with my blades. Blade squeeze, arms, upper arm move, lower arm move, pause, 2. Lower arm move, upper arm move, blades in control. Blades down, upper arm move, lower arm move, hold, 2. Upper arm move, lower arm move, blade control. 2 more. Blade down, upper arm move, lower arm move, pause, 2, where your butt's in your guts. Blade, stand tall, upper arm move, lower arm move, control with the blades. Find your BGB. Blade squeeze, upper arm move, lower arm move, squeeze, hold, upper arm move, lower arm move, upper arm move, blades in control. One more time, find BGB. Blades together and down. Upper arm move, lower arm move, pause, hold. Upper arm move, lower arm move, blades in control. Okay? Woo! That sets me on fire, dude. So I can feel it right through that middle trap and right through that posterior deltoid. Very important to keep. It's going to help you get stronger so you actually can keep your blades in the right position without having to think about it so much. So this is a very key exercise to strengthen that posterior shoulder girdle, or what we call blades here in the MS gym, to help you stay solid. Now, you can do that seated in a chair as well. I'll do another video on that down the road, but this is how you do it standing up, and I can feel my shoulders just naturally being pulled back now, and I'm ready to rock and roll. This is a great exercise to do before you go walk, before you go and exercise, or before you do anything else where you're really wanting to stand up and find your blades to help out your G and your B to create a nice solid BGB structure so that you can walk, move, and balance better. So if you like this video and you got a lot out of it and you're like, yo man, yo Coach T, I'm ready to rock and roll, and you want to go deeper, you want to get your own MS specific movement prescription, and you want a day by day, step by step, press play, follow me program that's going to help you build the strength that you need to counteract your MS symptoms, then all you need to do is go down below, click the link there to go directly to the membership details and find out everything that you need to do to get your complete movement prescription program, or you can simply visit our website at themsgym.com. All right? I'll see you guys on your next video.